Welcome back, guys.
Sup?
Christmas for Gamers is starting Saturday, and we got to go over everything that is going to be shown. Well, just the highlights.
Basically,
We care about the highlights, hopefully surprises.
we'll give you some of the stuff we know will be there, some of the stuff we think will be there, and some stuff is on our wish list that we want. But
Yes.
more than likely won't happen.
If we miss anything at all, let us know in the comments below. Let's do this.
We'll start off with tomorrow's press conference.
EA. What does EA have going for them? Obviously, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. That's the only thing I'm looking for. I'm looking for gameplay, maybe a little more story.
Big time, especially because it's got Cameron Monaghan from Shameless,
Yeah.
and who played Gotham's version of the Joker.
That's probably going to take up, like, most of the
Most of their conference.
because that's the only thing going for them
The
this
rest
year.
of their stuff is updates for certain titles that they have out now.
The future updates for Apex and Battlefield 5.
Star Wars Battlefront, hell cares?
Yeah.
Battlefront 2 is dead on arrival. It was DOA. I bought it like an idiot.
Obviously, like every year, EA is going to show off the new FIFA and the new Madden.
Definitely.
FIFA 20, Madden 20.
I haven't played Madden in years, so I'm not. To me, it's the same thing over and over now.
And Sims 4. I've never played Sims.
Yeah, I played Sims many before a lot of kids were born.
Jesus.
I mean, I remember sitting at the computer playing Sims.
This is supposed to be on the wild cards, but we'll say it anyways. Possible Battlefield 6 reveal.
And this one, I've heard, is supposed to have dinosaurs in it.
Okay.
I'm serious. To have dinosaurs in a Battlefield game,
It's no longer guns. You're going to be throwing spears.
you're going to throw rocks at people,
Slingshots, yeah.
okay?
Next conference will be Microsoft, and they have a buttload of titles. If I read correctly, they're showing off 19 new AAA titles.
Say what?
Let's start off with the one I'm most excited for, Halo Infinite. I've been waiting so long for a new Halo game. I'm really looking forward to revisiting Master Chief's story, and I'm hoping we see some gameplay. Hopefully a release date will be shown.
Unpopular opinion, never been a huge fan of Halo. What I'm excited for is Cyberpunk 2077.
Yep. Will not be shown at PlayStation's conference, because guess what? They aren't going to be there.
We get to show it off.
We're just assuming Cyberpunk 2077 will be shown at Xbox's conference.
Let's hope.
Hopefully more gameplay will be shown.
Oh, yeah.
It's looking so good so far. Next, Gears 5. It's about that time for a new Gears game. 3 years since Gears 4, and they're following Cat's story and JD's story.
Another unpopular opinion, never been a huge fan of Gears either. I did play 4, never been a huge fan. Now here's my question for everybody. Would Halo and Gears be launch titles for their, which would lead into our new next thing,
Yep.
their new console?
Yes, their new console, Project Scarlet.
With a lot of rumors, same thing with PlayStation, these could be the last consoles and they just work on it.
Do updates, everything like that. The hardware is supposed to be absolutely quick.
Would Halo and Gears 5 be launch titles for their Project Scarlet, or would only one of them be a
It'd
launch
probably
title?
be Halo.
Halo?
Halo.
That would make sense, because from what little bit they showed last year,
Yeah.
holy
So good. As always, they are going to show off the new Forza title. They're going to spend a lot of time probably bringing a car or two.
yeah, that,
Like they always do.
and then they'll have people up there testing it out, but I mean, I've never been a huge fan of racing games myself either.
Next, Control. Just assuming it's going to be at Xbox because PlayStation isn't there, and they're obviously going to be there with someone.
A lot of games are going to be shown at Microsoft then, or at their own conferences, because Sony decided not to show up.
Hopefully we see gameplay.
Hopefully,
all
yes.
we got was story.
It looks decent.
Or just a little bit of gameplay.
I was a huge fan of Quantum Break. I went out and pre-ordered it when I did. So if this is anything like that, then
It takes my money. Next up is Dying Light 2. I didn't play Dying Light 1, but
I know nothing about Dying Light at all.
I don't.
So this, to me, is just one of those, like...
It's going to be a
Out there.
highlight. It obviously has its fan base if they're making a second one.
Obviously.
Another one that I'm very excited for, Borderlands 3.
Never been a fan of Borderlands either. Now, if Troy Baker would have voiced his character, then maybe.
I actually don't want too much gameplay from this reveal. I think they've shown a lot. The next one, from the original Fallout creators, The Outer World.
See, I only played Fallout 4, so I have not
I
touched.
played like 30 minutes of Fallout 4. I couldn't get into.
I have not touched 1 and 2, which were that top-down
Yeah.
RPG style, kind of like Age of Empires.
Modern Warfare's got to be there, and I'm assuming they're
Even
at
if
Xbox.
even though PlayStation gets everything before us,
Yeah. Even though
Sony's not there.
they have partnership with PlayStation, they have to be there in some sort of fashion. Modern Warfare would be at Xbox's conference. It would make the most sense.
Show it off there, even though PlayStation
Show
gets
more.
everything.
More gameplay. Hopefully you get some gameplay.
Just a little bit. I don't want too much. Just don't even show anything
If
from
they
the story.
show gameplay, don't have a lot of it be in the story.
Exactly. I don't want to see a lot
Yeah.
from the story. You could show a clip, maybe one clip, but I just want to see everything else because the story looks amazing. They revamped Modern Warfare completely.
Maybe show a little bit of plot.
Maybe.
Maybe a little bit of
We
plot.
already kind of know what some of the plot was from the teaser.
Yeah.
Even the teaser trailer showed a lot,
Price is back.
especially returning characters Price. Soap is apparently back too. I don't know if he's going to be voiced by a different voice actor, but that it's more than likely always going to be a possibility.
Yeah, you can't have Price without soap.
Exactly.
Next, Bethesda.
They don't ever have a lot of titles,
Ever.
but the few that they do are pretty decent.
They're gonna show feature updates for Fallout 76.
Which, what's the point? The
Not
game's
a lot of
broken.
people like.
The game's broken. It was broken from the start.
I'm not a fan of, but obviously it has a fan base. The Elder Scrolls Online gets feature updates. They'll be
That
showing
and
that
then
off.
their new Elder Scrolls. They plan on updating this game, and it will be playable supposedly for 10 years, is
Yeah.
what devs are saying about
Yeah.
it.
One that I'm excited for, Doom Eternal. Hopefully we see more gameplay this time. And not a whole lot of story, but Doom doesn't really have a story, really. You just run around and kill stuff.
I've never played Doom, but I've seen it, and we're not talking about that terrible movie.
Oh, with The Rock.
Yeah, exactly, with The Rock.
Shame on you, Rock.
Shame on
The
you.
last one I presume they're going to show off is their new Starfield game, Space.
It's
Same.
Spacey,
Yeah.
not Kevin
It's
Spacey.
competing with this guy's favorite conference that he has been waiting all year for,
Yeah.
Ubisoft's conference.
Every year, I am a Ubisoft fanboy, but they can tell a great story with their games.
Mhm.
What's the first game on the list?
Ghost Recon Breakpoint.
I played a Ghost Recon for the PSP. Never really got around to playing any of the other ones.
Yeah.
But from this one, John Berthold
Mm-hmm.
from The Punisher playing the villain.
Yeah.
Oh, might have to get it just for that.
Yeah. They're going to reveal the story and gameplay, most likely.
And maybe show more
That's
of.
what
I'm gonna call him the Punisher.
Next one, Division 2. They're going to show updates.
I
feature
played the
updates.
beta. I loved,
The little
the beta.
snippet we played.
but I just one of those things where it's just there's too many other good games.
Yeah. Trials Rising.
Never been a fan of Trials.
Getting a lot of hate from the past updates. Nobody likes the loot box system, so they're going to show future updates.
Not everything needs loot boxes. Take that note. Thank you.
After too long, we might see Skull and Bones.
Might, but again, if
Might.
it keeps getting delayed like
It's
this,
a stretch. It's scheduled to come out next year.
supposed to be.
Might get some gameplay. We already had some gameplay.
I don't even think there's a story to it. I think it's like they took what everybody supposedly loved about Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Do not let them tell you anything. It was terrible.
Yeah.
The ships from Black Flag. That's basically what this is. You take the ships, you can upgrade your ship, your cannons, your crew. You have your little HUDs everywhere around the map.
It's like World of Tanks for pirate ships.
Basically.
That's what it is. Beyond Good and Evil 2 looks pretty good so far with the little snippet that they showed at last conference. Hopefully get some gameplay this time and maybe a little more story reveal, see what the plot is. And the last thing, 3 to 4 new AAA titles Ubisoft will be showing this conference.
One of those,
One of those is the leaked out Watch Dogs game.
Watch Dogs they called it Legion.
Legion.
Watch Dogs Legion is supposed to take place in a
London?
futuristic London.
Yeah.
And from details, you're supposed to be able to take control of any pedestrian.
Yeah.
What are they? What are they? Cyborgs?
It's Watch Dogs, dude.
I mean, what are they?
You
Cyborgs?
can't get enough.
But again, we can't ever have an E3 without somebody leaking something from Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Splinter Cell.
Supposedly, it's just rumors. A new Splinter Cell.
Oh, it's bound to happen. Trust me.
We've been dying for a new Splinter Cell.
I love
Last
Splinter
year,
Cell.
I was looking for a Splinter Cell. They didn't show it. So hopefully we get a new Splinter Cell. Obviously, we gotta stay with Sam.
I mean, by now the dude's old and decrepit. Who we got next?
Next, we got Square Enix.
Did you say Square Enix?
Square Enix.
You mean the same guys that made Kingdom Hearts?
The Kingdom Hearts guys, guess what? They're
We won't
making an
have one.
Avengers game.
An Avengers game.
We need that.
An Avengers game.
They teased this years ago. And still nothing.
Nothing. They showed one little trailer, but all it showed was like Cap, Shield,
Yeah.
Iron Man's armor.
Yeah.
This will take up most of their conference,
Most of it. It has to.
if not all. Which it shouldn't, because they got other things. But this is the big,
Yeah.
big title. And if it's anything,
This is a heaping sandwich.
exactly. And again, rumors you may be able to customize your hero.
Yeah.
So
In a world of games right now, customizations like
it's the big thing.
it's the usual.
It's the big. If that's the case, that's gonna be great. But how do you customize the Hulk? Like
different pants.
you got different colored ripped pants. That's it.
Give them some
right?
knee pads.
Knee
Knee
pads.
pads.
Why the knee pads?
Some size 46 shoes. Some size 46 shoes. The next one, we might actually see a Final Fantasy VII Remake gameplay reveal.
Never played a Final
Never
Fantasy.
played it.
Never. I mean, I've seen little tidbits, but it's got its fan base, obviously,
Yeah.
because they're in what, 16?
I lost
There's
track.
been that many.
Life is Strange 2. Gonna see more episodes, future updates, and a little bit of that. And possibly DLC reveals for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Bingo.
I don't know what else they could do. Probably add more worlds. Some new Keyblades.
That would be dope.
That would be.
And there is one thing I want to see that it probably will never happen.
What is it?
A Sleeping Dogs 2. It is the true crime universe from back in the day. Like True Crime New York City and True Crime Streets of LA. Square Enix took over the rights, so that's basically what this was. Now, it is a long shot, but I would love it if it happened, and I might end up having a stroke. That's how excited I would be. I would be on the ground, convulsing. Probably, maybe even a seizure. A stroke and a seizure at the same time.
Make it happen, Square. Last conference on the list is Nintendo Pokemon Sword and Shield.
I mean, what do you want from me? I'm not a Nintendo person. I did have a Wii long time ago, but again, it was a Ubisoft game for the Wii. It was Just Dance.
We're gonna see hopefully more gameplay, story, I guess. If there even is a story, you just run around, take over gyms. And possibly some new Pokemon reveals. Next up is Link's Awakening Remake. And I didn't hear about this until I searched up an article about it, that it's happening. I never played Link's Awakening. I
never played a Zelda game.
Mario Maker 2. Possibly show more gameplay and more features, I guess.
Nintendo doesn't really...
The little showcase they did a while back, they showed off a lot. Animal Crossing for the Switch. The long-awaited. I don't play Animal Crossing, but obviously it has its fan base. Another one I'm excited for, Luigi's Mansion. And hopefully we get some gameplay and a story, because I don't know why the heck he would end up back in this mansion. And the last one will be Super Smash Bros. Future Fighters, possibly. And the game's already out. They ain't gonna show gameplay. Just more fighters, future updates.
DLC?
That's all they'll show, really. We're going into the wild cards for E3. This is long shots for E3.
Our picks, what we want to see, which may not happen, could happen. Hell, might even surprise us and actually happen.
Yeah. I don't think any of these has ever happened, but yeah, we can still keep a high hope. First off, Ubisoft will show a new Assassin's Creed game. I don't care what the articles say. They are going to show a new Assassin's Creed game coming out this year.
Are you serious? Really? Like you're not pulling my chain, right? At first, I was kind of skeptical, but then, I mean, hell, they have so many different studios that they could bring them out. I mean, heck, Origins was great. It was a revamp. Odyssey was good. Everyone's like, it was reskinned. No, they went in and touched up a lot to it.
Too much.
There was so many dialogue choices, it wasn't even funny.
Yeah, crazy.
Now, there have been leaks. There was supposedly a picture from some of the developers that was leaked out there. It showed a very, very unfinished product.
Yeah.
And this is supposed to take place in Norse mythology. Origins was Egyptian. Odyssey was Greek. This one, we don't know what the name is.
Rumors say it's
Supposed to be Norse mythology. Would I be okay with this? Yes, the leaks are also saying you don't start off as an assassin right away, but sometime down the road, way before the end of the game, you will become an assassin, and this time you will have a hidden blade again, not the Spear of Leonidas.
Yeah.
So I'm interested, and I've also heard that the combat might go back to the way it was, the counter kill,
Possibly,
or it may be a mixture of both, where you can like go into the options and change it if you want to. I love the counter kill option.
It's all just speculation.
Again, yes.
Just rumors.
This is why they're wild cards.
This is us taking a ball, rolling it down a hill. This would fit in with the 3 to 4 AAA titles they are showing this year.
Exactly.
And the
Now,
next
what do we got
one,
next?
this is a long shot as well, obviously. This is a wild card. Nintendo will show a new Super Mario Galaxy game. Long awaited.
Never played it.
Last one, Super Mario Galaxy 2 for the Wii. I don't think there was even one for the Wii U, but a Nintendo Switch Super Mario Galaxy would be awesome to show off. It'd be a huge surprise for everybody coming off of the Super Smash Bros. Kick. Next up, Red Dead Redemption and Undead Nightmare remasters coming this year.
This seems very plausible, and this would more than likely land with Microsoft's conference.
Yeah.
If it does happen.
Since they're probably going to show off Red Dead Online, obviously.
And considering leaks have been out, people went into Red Dead Redemption 2's game files and found that they were tweaking and had Jack Marston's voice actor come back in and kind of redo some of his lines.
Yeah.
So that's always a huge possibility, and I love anything from Rockstar as well.
Yeah.
Just like Ubisoft. So if this is the case, they also have my money.
If not a remaster, then just add something to Red Dead Online. Maybe
There you
an
go.
event.
Or maybe even add an Undead Nightmare type thing to Red Dead Redemption 2 itself. What do we got next?
Metroid Prime Trilogy for the Switch.
All I know is it's a woman.
Metroid Prime 4 was teased last year at Nintendo's Treehouse, and they didn't show gameplay, they just showed a title. And that's also a stretch if they even show gameplay, because I don't know when the release date's going to be.
Bingo.
But a Metroid Prime Trilogy would totally keep the fans on something until Metroid 4 comes out. Next, a new BioShock game.
Now, I have seen a little bit of gameplay from BioShock, especially, again, Troy Baker did BioShock Infinite.
Yeah.
So there's that. I have not sat down and played it. It looks interesting, but again, it's just, there's too many other games that need my money.
I played the first one, didn't touch the second one. I have no idea why, because the first one's pretty cool. But a new BioShock game, I don't think there's been one for the new generation consoles.
No, I do not think there has. I think
was
Infinite was what? The
360.
First, it was, and wasn't there a remastered version of them?
Yeah.
So
We haven't had a
A
new
new one.
BioShock game. This is under the wild cards, but it's probably not as far of a stretch. A Titanfall 3.
Titanfall 3.
Titanfall
played-
2 is still kind of new.
Yeah.
But
It is. I played the first one, did not play the second one. The first one did not have a campaign. The second one did. I don't know how well received it was.
yeah, it was alright, I guess. It's
I
a
heard
campaign.
a lot of people got bored off of Titanfall real quick.
Because of the release date. The release date killed it because it was...
Call of Duty.
Yeah, Call of Duty. It released next to Call of Duty and I think Battlefield.
Call of Duty kills everything.
If Battlefield 6 isn't a thing, it will still work in Titanfall's favor.
There you go.
Because there's only Modern Warfare this year.
Because we don't want
So
dinosaurs
far.
in Battlefield.
Next is Dead Island 2.
A Dead Island 2. They have been teasing this, and teasing this, and teasing this, and we still have not seen a single thing.
We saw a trailer.
I
It came out like 5 years ago.
Oh, see, you see that's how long it's been. I completely forgot.
We forgot this game existed. We have been waiting so long to hear what Rocksteady has to say about their next title.
Yes. Oh, they do not want to make another Batman, so we're gonna have to settle for another superhero. We don't know who it is.
Rumors say it's Superman.
So, others rumors say it's what, the Flash?
Flash, maybe.
possibly, or maybe it's supposedly a Justice League 2
Yep.
to compete with Square Enix's Avengers game.
Yep.
So
We want to hear what Rocksteady's making.
either way, they have my money. Whatever superhero it is.
Yeah.
Hey,
Rocksteady's good.
if you decided to use Plastic Man of all
Plastic Man.
people, you would have my money. Captain Boomerang.
Yeah, Captain Boomerang. Something Rocksteady. We
Something.
need to hear something.
Even if you show a 10-second snippet, a 5-second snippet of something.
Just a title screen.
Hey, that works too.
There's a title screen. Let us know it's coming out.
You have me this excited. I want to jump through the roof.
New Zelda game. Breath of the Wild came out 2 years ago. Won Best Game of the Year. And we have yet to hear a new Zelda title. But Link's Awakening is coming out, I think, this year. So, just see if maybe a little teaser from Nintendo. Like, hey, here's a remake, but here's something that'll keep you interested in this franchise. And then show off a title screen, a new Zelda game. Something.
A teaser, just like you do with
Just
a
a
movie,
teaser.
just like you do with a movie trailer, to get your ganders wet. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
You can have something to tide you over until this game comes out.
Wet. Wet.
Next is Fable 4.
Bingo.
This has been teased for years. And
Never played
still
a
nothing.
Fable. Never played one.
There was a project, a new Fable game, I think a multiplayer game that got canceled. But we need a new Fable game. We need a Fable game for this generation or for the Project Scarlet generation. But we need a new Fable game. Next one, Resident Evil 8.
A Resident Evil 8. I played a little bit of Resident Evil 7, and let me tell you, the franchise was going down a dark road. Not as in the feel of it wise.
Yeah.
It was killing itself. Getting all campy and
Yeah.
very comedic. And then you have a Resident Evil 2 remake as well that came out.
Yeah.
And so you have a Resident Evil 8. That would be amazing. Resident Evil 7 was freaking amazing. I didn't finish it. I did jump out of my chair through a roof once.
What was it when he came through the wall or
Yes.
something? Oh my god.
Right when he came through the wall. And then possibly a Resident Evil 3 remake.
Yeah. A Resident Evil 3 remake.
I have not played any of the other Resident Evil games. I know about it. We're also not talking about the movie.
Mhm.
The movies.
Hopefully, they do it like 2. Make it its own story.
Bingo. It's a remake, so you're using the name,
The
but
same
the
old
story's different. Same characters, story's different, a little different.
New twists. Give us something new. Don't
Bingo.
make it a complete remake.
Just like Resident Evil 6. Use Troy Baker.
If you could throw Nolan North in there, dude.
Oh my god, you don't understand what I would do.
Next up, Warner Brothers' new
Batman game.
Batman game. Yeah.
Last time they did this was Arkham Origins. Now, a lot of people didn't like it. They said it was okay.
Mhm.
I liked it. The guy who played Batman, you know, he stuck to the character. You know, it was Kevin Conroy's Batman.
Yeah.
So you could tell it was a younger version, right? The story was great. You had Black Mask, you know, Bane. You had a lot of Batman was being hunted by assassins.
Yeah.
Paid for by the Joker. Who, let's just say, in the Arkham franchise, it was Kevin Conroy's Batman, Mark Hamill's Joker.
Mhm.
In Origins, it was changed. I don't know who played Batman, but I know who played the Joker.
Yeah.
And again, Troy Baker.
I want them
Exactly.
to go off and do their own thing.
Apparently, their Batman game also may be supposed to be their Justice League, just like people are saying that's what Rocksteady's is. That could be Warner Brothers Batman game too.
Yep.
Could be.
Could happen, more than likely. Harry Potter RPG.
That would be interesting. I have watched every Harry Potter film, not religiously like some people. So, but if it's an RPG, the plot obviously is not going to be ripped from her books.
The only thing we know about this, if I'm correct, is leaks. The only thing we know is the leaks that have been going out, I think, last year. Speaking of RPGs, the next one, a Lord of the Rings game, which could be an RPG.
Bingo! I have watched all 3 Lord of the Rings. I'm a decent fan because I like that the medieval stuff. Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
But it also adds that mythical element of unrealism. So there's that. However, it could be another Shadow of Mordor. It's the same universe. It's supposed to be a Schmeagol.
A Schmeagol?
You're supposed to be able to play Schmeagol. Apparently, that's That's one of the leaks.
That'd be very weird.
Playing as Schmeagol, who it better be Andy Serkis. Ubisoft, we did not add this. It possibly has 2 different Far Cry games in the works right now. One is a straight online. Another one is a Far Cry 6.
Oh yeah.
Which it's nothing. It does not take place after 5. Does not take place after New Dawn. It's another. It's another one of its own things.
Yeah.
The Simpsons are supposed to be there.
Oh, The Simpsons. I love The Simpsons. What?
So
Like a Simpsons game?
possibly.
Dude, I'd buy.
That's the thing. That's another rumor. The Simpsons family will be there. I don't know if the voice actors, but I know Matt Groening.
Yeah.
Supposedly, and some of those guys. And if that's the case, we'll get another Simpsons game. 2 games, supposedly from Rockstar, they have in development is a Bully 2,
Mm-hmm.
which I have not played the first one, but I have seen gameplay, and I mean
Bully 1's awesome.
possibly they had a game called State of Emergency.
Yeah.
And I mean, there could always be that too.
That's it for us, guys. This has been our E3 dissection, I guess.
Dissection, predictions,
All of that jazz, wild
wants,
cards.
needs.
And yeah, if you like the video, hit that like button. Subscribe.
Don't just hit it, smash it. Smash the hell out of it.
Don't break your laptop or your phone.
I mean, if you
whatever.
want to, that's okay, because then that shows us.
I mean,
love.
we don't have to pay for it, but if you do break it, then
Just, yeah, the disclaimer.
yeah, just
There'll be a disclaimer on the screen.
we'll put a disclaimer here. And subscribe to his channel.
The Nightmare 22, that's THE, that is a period, Nightmare, capital N, and then 22. We will come hunt you down. I will find you. I won't kill you. What is wrong with you?
You won't subscribe then.
But do subscribe to my channel, because I will have a Child's Play review coming up here pretty
Yep.
soon.
More reviews, more movie reviews.
Movie reviews,
Wrestling
wrestling reviews, and possibly video game reviews, depending if I've played through it in
Yeah.
about a few days.
If you're watching this on my channel, you probably know what my channel is. It's Pops, but this is just an exception I'm doing just because it's Christmas for gamers right now.
I may do a pop video or two every now and then. Never know.
Man, we'll never know. If you like the video, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe both our channels.
Both.
Comment below what you're looking for at E3, what your predictions are, and we'll read them, respond. And that's all for us.
Show the love.
Okay.
Have a beautiful day.